Good morning and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. This week we've been looking at what do people expect of a church? And on Monday we looked at that people come to church yearning to be understood. Yesterday then we looked at people saying that people come to church yearning to understand. Today our topic is that people come to church yearning to belong. Now, I think this is an especially pressing issue today for several reasons. First, in many ways, life has been trivialized. People want to be part of something important in the midst of a world where so little seems important, and we bicker and fight about petty things. We're looking for something larger, something that we can cling to and belong to. I think it's even more important in this time that we're in right now with the pandemic going on, and we have been so isolated away from each other. That's been one of the beautiful things to see as our church has worshiped online together, to get that sense of community. Even though we're apart, we belong not just to God, but we belong to each other, to a family. Being linked this way overcomes loneliness. And church has a way of transcending the superficiality of our culture. We search to belong to groups with identity, with values, with warmth, and with quality. And that's what the church provides. It's an old and well-known story, but I think it's an appropriate one. Many years ago, there was a Sunday school class, and one day a new family came to the class, or rather came to the church, and the child went into the Sunday school class. I think they were maybe 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, something like that. Only this child had a birth defect, and he had no left hand, only a right hand. And so the class went great. The kids welcomed him. There was no problem. The teacher just did great teaching the class. And then suddenly, when it was time for the class to be over, the teacher said, "All right, children." And they knew what was coming because she had a special way that she would end the class each week. And so they all got ready. And the teacher put her hands together, and all the children did too. And they said, "Here's the church and here's the steeple." And right about then, the teacher realized what she had done about the new kid named Johnny, who didn't have a left hand to be able to do this. And she stammered for a moment, and then suddenly a little girl sitting beside Johnny said, "Here, Johnny, let's make the church together." And together they met their hands, and here were the people. That's what's important about a church. It's belonging, being together, being God's family. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.